Hey everybody, how are you today? It is Saturday, February 20, February 2024. So how is everybody today? I hope you all had a good week and are going to have a good weekend. Welcome to my weekly vlog. And it is cold here in Vermont. It is like 13 degrees right now. And my computer right here is saying temps to drop. So, it's very odd because it's been like in the 30s. It was even in the 40s one day this week. And now today it's like 13 degrees and it's going to go down. So, crazy weather. Weather's been cold, been hot, and going up and down and up and down. And now I have a cold, as you can tell. Um, so, for a while there, I thought maybe I was allergic to Winnie because now we're in such a small space, which is possible because her hair is all over the place. But, I've had the sniffles and congested and running at the same time, and I thought it was allergies, but here I am today. I wake up and here's my voice, and I obviously have a cold. So, been a pretty quiet week. I haven't done a whole lot. But, anywho, I was watching my favorite channel, which is Headstones and Headlines. She covers true crime, crime stories, and does a little bit of reviewing sometimes of a certain creator, Bullhorn Betty, who is actually the worst tragedy pimp we have in our community. But aside from that, she just had her 1 year anniversary, and I was thinking, I wonder when I made my first video. So I went back and I discovered that my very first video that I did on my channel was December 29th, 2018. And it was a short. It was a short of the Keith Urban concert that I had gone to in September of that year. When I came up to Vermont, I had a great job, okay, before I came up here. 40 hours a week, I was making like $15 an hour. It was a really good job. And so I had gotten tickets, to see Keith. All right. So I had a car. And so I decided, I'm going to get some tickets to go see Keith this tour, the 2018 tour. So I got tickets for the New Hampshire Bank of Pavilion for July. It was like July 5th, I think, of that year. And then I had seen him in September of that year as well in Uncasville, Connecticut. And my relatives are like on the cusp. They're right on the line of Connecticut and New York. So I went to go stay with them, and then I went to go see Keith in September. So that's how I pretty much started my channel. I just had a couple of shorts of my Keith Urban concerts. And then as my channel went on, in the beginning, I decided I was going to be a makeup channel. So the name of the channel was Glow's Be Pretty. And a lot of people made fun of that. Glow's Be Pretty, that's pretty egotistical. No, it was a makeup channel, and I was showing people, different makeup palettes and things, and how I do my makeup. It was just fun. I did a lot of makeup videos. And then eventually it got to the point where I really couldn't afford to keep buying all of these products because I didn't have the $50 hour job anymore. And so, eventually I decided to go over to vlogging. And then eventually I started with the singing. Now, with the singing, it started out with my buddy Shimmer Soul. Okay. I met her on another channel. In the beginning, I was involved with a lot of drama queens, unfortunately. But thankfully, Shimmer Soul and I have been great friends now for 3 years. And she started out with the sing streams. She calls them sing streams rather than karaoke because she preferred that. It's more, I don't know, professional sounding, I think. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But we started doing the Shimmer and Glow show, which was really fun. She would come live and we would each, would sing a song. We'd go back and forth from each other for about 2 hours and just have a lot of fun singing songs. And it was great. And then from there, it seems like the karaoke community just, it exploded. All of a sudden, everybody was doing karaoke. And it was great, And then the times that Shimmer and I weren't doing it, I started going to other channels that did karaoke. And I just kind of expanded my horizons and just, made a lot of contacts with people. And I'd say maybe that was about, gosh, I really don't know how long I've been in the music community. I want to say at least 2 years. All right. Of course, Shimmer and I started 3 years ago. And so I just started going on different channels and getting more exposure. And a lot of people liked my singing. So I started doing singing on my own channel. So that's kind of how it turned into what it is now. I was a makeup channel first, and then I switched over to vlogging and did a lot of videos of the house, videos of VV, videos of Amazon products that I reviewed. And that's pretty much what it is today. I'm just a vlogger and I sing. And then when I get in makeup, I've decided to do makeup Mondays now because I miss doing the makeup videos. And now that I have a little bit of extra money each month, I can get some makeup products in and review them for people. And so I started that 2 weeks ago, and that's a lot of fun. So, yeah, so my channel right now is at 965 subscribers, which is amazing. I was at 500 for like 2 years. It was like I couldn't get past it, which really was my own fault because I was involved with some pretty crazy drama queens in the beginning, and it wasn't really a good thing for my channel. So yeah, once I got away from those drama queens and started doing other things, my channel started to grow a little bit, and then it was stagnant at 500. And then once I started, into the karaoke channels and meeting people, and people started subscribing. And so now I'm almost to 1,000. I'm 965. I don't need many more to get to 1,000. Now, in the old days, in order to get monetized, you needed 1,000 subscribers, and then you needed so many watch hours. And that's been the hard part for me. Just watch hours, okay? And like in the past year, I've only had like 1,500 watch hours, and now the new requirements are that you have to have 3,000, and you have to have 3,000 watch hours or 3 million shorts, something like that. The requirements now are kind of crazy. I'll never have 3 million shorts. And as far as watch hours, I doubt I'll ever have that anyway. And, I was hoping to be monetized someday, but I just don't think that's in the cards for me. And especially since I sing a lot of songs that are copyrighted, you don't get strikes for these songs that you do, but you just, they just recognize that it's a copyrighted material, but it is allowed on YouTube. But those are things that you wouldn't even be able to get monetized for. And that's really basically my channel right now, is all of my singing. And I do some vlogs, as you know, and my updates on my apartment when I moved in here and all my decorating and all that. So anyway, yeah, I'm really proud that I'm up to 965 now, and I'm really happy about that. And Miss Winnie is doing good. She just loves to go out in the hallway. So we're still doing that. Like at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., she'll go at the door and she'll just scream at me to let her go out in the hallway. So we go down to the hallway. We go down towards the main entrance, and there's stairs up to the second floor, which scared the crap out of me because I was afraid she was going to go all the way up and then go down the other hall, you know. But she doesn't. She just goes up to the top of the stairs and sits there, and then she'll come down when she wants to, or when I try to, try to coax her to come down. But she seems to really enjoy that, just getting out of the apartment, because she had such a big apartment in the old place. She had the couch to lay on, she had my recliner to lay on, and here all she has is the carpet and her little cat tree. I'm sure she misses all of the furniture that I had. I miss it a lot too, and I just don't think any of my furniture that I had in the old apartment are gonna fit into any of these apartments. Um, my recliner was pretty big. My couch didn't fit in here, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I am hoping eventually to be able to get maybe a little love seat or something. Um, I don't know. I've got this half put together chair that I'm sitting in. This was a really hard to put together, and I got one side all screwed in, but one side is not because I couldn't get it to meet up with all of the holes. But it's sufficient. I can sit on it and it's comfortable, and I can sit here for 2 hours to sing. When I go on somebody's channel. So yeah, that's been uh, my highlight of my week was realizing that I've had my channel for 5 years. So yeah. And that's really not much else going on. I have a cold, obviously. You can hear my voice. Um, uh, I think I did a singing Wednesday night. I did a sing with Creek Squad. My friend Creek, he does a karaoke show on Wednesday nights, and I was with them for a little while, and then I went to bed, and I've just been really, really tired this week. I've been sleeping a lot. I haven't even been outside to sit with the ladies. I've been really tired. I look tired. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it. And just looking forward to the spring. I hope it comes soon. I'm so tired of this this weather has been really, really crazy. So this week I have an appointment with my ear, nose, and throat doctor for my follow-up of my thyroid biopsy, which eventually came back normal. I had gone to the doctor because I was getting swollen glands a lot, and she thought that she felt a lump in my thyroid. So she referred me over to a surgeon to do a biopsy at this small hospital that we have here. And I'm telling you, the small hospital that we have here, the doctors are surgery crazy people. She did the biopsy, and it was very painful for me. She wasn't very good at it, really, because she kept prodding and prodding, and as it turned out, she didn't get enough sample. So I had to go do it again there, and it was awful. I had to do it again, and then I had to do it a third time at the ENT doctor down in Burlington, or over in Burlington. I don't know if Burlington is down, east, south. I don't know. But he did it, and it was just like that. He knew exactly what he was doing. He did the biopsy, and it came back as atypical cells. So he had to send it off to get it analyzed in a lab in California. And it took forever to get that back. And as it turned out, they never called me to tell me the results of it. I kept, looking in the portal. I never saw any of the results. And it was crazy. And so I kept calling the office, asking about it. And I think it took about a month or two for them to finally give me a follow-up appointment. Okay. And right before the follow-up appointment, I went into the portal, and that's where I saw the doctor's note saying, tell the patient that it came back normal and we'll do a follow-up. I mean, I was thinking for over 2 months that I had cancer in my thyroid. And, the first surgeon that I went to, she wanted to open me up and take the thyroid out. Yeah, take the thyroid out because of my symptoms and wasn't going by the biopsy. So that's when I went. She sent me to the specialist, and he said, "You don't need surgery." He said, "Even if this is a cancer, we can take care of it." But it turned out to be fine. And this happened to me with my colon screening a couple of years ago, too. Oh, that was a nightmare. The surgeon I went to for my colon screening, I did my colonoscopy. And afterwards, she showed me the pictures and told me that I had cancer and that she was going to do, I don't remember what they call it, but she wanted to take out part of my intestines and, this major surgery. And then she finally called a specialist down in Burlington, and I went to go see them, and they said, "You don't need to have all this kind of surgery. We'll just do another colonoscopy." I had like 3 colonoscopies because nobody could get out this little nodule that they were seeing. So it wound up being me staying over. I had to stay over because I had no way to get home after the colonoscopy. And the procedure to get out this little nodule. And I'm telling you, these small town doctors, I don't know what their thing is here that, right away we've got to do major surgery and blah, blah, blah. So I've learned, I'm going to the big hospital from now on to see specialists because it was ridiculous. Two cancer scares in 3 years, and that was just enough for me. So I see him on Wednesday. It's just a follow-up, and I did kind of find out what's going on with my voice. When I sing, sometimes when I go on to the lower notes, you can tell that I'm raspy. And I knew that I had acid reflux, all right, gastroesophageal reflux. But he also said that I have laryngeal reflux, which means that it gets into your throat, not so much your esophagus, excuse me, but into your throat. And that can cause problems with the vocal cords. So that's what goes on with my voice lately. And so I do take omeprazole. I've been taking omeprazole for years, absolute years. And I said to him, I've read that you're not supposed to take that more than 14 days. And he said, no, that's okay. A lot of people take this, they have to. And when I try to wean off of it, I'm in so much pain with the reflux and everything. So I have to take it. Oh, gosh, hold on. And then in March, I get to go see the dermatologist, finally. Took me forever to get in to see the dermatologist. I have a spot. I'm sure you've seen it in my videos. It does not look normal. I've got this big mole here, and it has changed. And it doesn't have, it's not asymmetrical. It's kind of like, it's a weird shape. It's gotten bigger. It's got different colors in it. And I'm just so afraid that it's melanoma, But it's taken me like 3 months to get into this dermatologist. So we'll find out in March about that. I'm just very, very concerned about it. So we'll see how that all comes out. Alrighty, so I've been talking a little while here, and I guess I should just end this video and say thank you to everybody for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you so, so much. And I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.